welcome to Make Up This Monday. We're his own. We're a band and a ministry out of Nashville, Tennessee. Today, we're talking about a little heart-shaped day. Valentine's Day. Anyway, we want to talk about how do you...
That's why we're in red.
Exactly.
And that's why I have your
This is a shade of red. It's kind of more maroon, but it's all I have.
We're going to consider it. But we're going to talk about how do you celebrate that with a bae or without a bae, because we have a combination of that here today.
Mm-hmm. So,
how do you do it with
the
the
bae?
Okay. Well, I've only had a bae pretty recently. Most of my life I didn't.
First Valentine's Day ever.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna go crazy for my bae. No, I think that, one way I think that we women, we can get really caught up in what our spouse or fiance or boyfriend is doing for us.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of times we have these expectations, and even like with me, I'm like, I could have all these expectations about Valentine's Day. Like, I hope that, my fiance like does this or that or the other. But as I was thinking about it, I think it's really a day to make sure that you express love and appreciation and be so much more focused on how can I show this person that matters so much to me, how can I show this person that I love him or her, rather than be focused on what they're going to do for me that day, And so this Valentine's Day, I'm really hoping to show my fiance that I love him and just let that be the end. Whatever he gets for me, we'll see.
We'll have Make Up This Monday on what their Valentine's Day will actually look like.
Since we know you're dying to know.
Well, for those of us who don't have a bae, what does Valentine's Day look like? I think Valentine's Day has never been something in my family that has been like a huge day that we celebrate. Like my parents would maybe get each other a card, maybe. But so it was never something huge. And I always kind of found that slightly awkward. Like if I was dating somebody around Valentine's Day, there was so much pressure built up.
What are we going to do for Valentine's Day?
And I'm like, oh my gosh, what am I supposed to get him? Is he going to get me something? This is going to be really awkward if nothing happens or something does happen. Anyways, I think as a single person, and it's easy to say this as a single person, and I'm not bitter, but I feel like a lot of times there is so much built up for that one day. Mm-hmm. And like Kara said, a lot of times we're all anticipating like what we're going to be receiving. And so as a single person, what I've tried to do is I love like making little homemade cards. So,
she's so good
I will
that.
make, like little homemade cards or something and give them to people. Give them to friends. With candy. Like,
candy.
This is something I like to do, like St. Nicholas, like to make little stockings. Give it to people. But, so as a single person, I, instead of just, I guess, spending the whole day in self-pity, something I really enjoy doing is like spending time making something beautiful to give somebody.
Mm-hmm. It can be a friend or a grandmother.
Most of the time it is a friend. Or it's these girls, parents, my family.
Yeah. So I would definitely agree. I didn't grow up with Valentine's Day being like this huge, big holiday really, and I have several family members and also some friends who they actually don't really celebrate Valentine's Day because they're like, it's more a Hallmark thing versus with like almost like obligation.
Nothing wrong with Hallmark.
No, there's nothing wrong. We actually love Hallmark movies, but that we really should also pick like specific times throughout the year to let our loved one know like I am so in love with you and I'm so grateful for you and everything. And so, so that's kind of one mentality on it. But aside from that, something that I've done before is just get a group of your girlfriends to go out, get dolled up, go out to a nice dinner and get a glass of wine and, and just also celebrate life and the anticipation of what could be in the future. Pray together for your future spouse, So
and also like Christine said, I mean it can be like this, or maybe I don't know who said this, but like some people call it like the single awareness or something. But maybe this Valentine's Day is like a challenge for those of you who are single is let this be a day that you really put your trust in God, that He has you where He wants you and He has a plan for your life, and you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to worry that like you're single or like that like there's your spouse hasn't come yet, but just like let it be, make that day, and especially that day, like an act of trust that God has a plan for your life and He has a plan for your vocation.
And that you are where God wants you right now. And it's good.
Yeah. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with celebrating Valentine's Day. Like we said, we all
No, it's
kind of
good.
celebrate Valentine's
I'm gonna be
Day.
celebrating.
So, we do celebrate Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
But also just a reminder, like to think beyond this commercial holiday of more of giving. And again, like
Bring out
Saint
your self-love.
Valentine. There was a Saint Valentine. Like we should be looking up his life and his love story because he gave his life for love. That's what we should be doing. So,
Yeah.
happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day, guys. Come find us on social media.
Facebook and Instagram.
Be his own.
Twitter.
At
Be his own music.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.